Hi, here we are for Friday's lesson on data. Today we're going to be looking at pie charts. So pie charts are the graphic which is the best for showing different parts of a whole and how large those parts are in relation to each other. On this question here, we've got a pie chart that shows 4 ingredients in a smoothie drink: bananas, yogurt, strawberries and apple. And we have 3 clues that show us what proportion of the drink is made up by each ingredient. So it tells us that strawberries represents 22% of the pie chart, so of a drink, and that apples is twice the size as of the strawberries. So we can see that strawberries is 22%, and so apple is 44%. What I'd like you to do now is to work out what percentage of the pie chart is yogurt and bananas. Remembering a pie chart represents the whole, so it is 100%. So the whole is 100%, strawberries 22%, apples are 44%. Use the last clue on the page to work out the amount of yogurt and the amount of banana. So, to look at how we would put together a question that we would use a pie chart to represent, let's have a look at the question: what do I do in 24 hours? So this is what I do. I spend about a third of my time asleep, so 33%. I spend 40% of the day roughly at school. I spend 5% of the day, walking the dogs, about 5% making dinner, 5% reading before I go to bed, and the rest of the time is doing housework or watching TV or talking with my children, whatever it might be. So I'm going to show how each of my days spent in activity using a pie chart. So I start off here in the first picture by drawing a line segment. In the second picture, I take my compass, I put the point of the compass on A and the point of the pencil on B, and I use it to draw a circle. So A is the centre of my circle now. I then put the protractor so that the centre mark is on A, and here's my 0 line, and I measure round 120 degrees and make a mark on the circumference. So I've made a mark of 120 degrees because a third of my day is spent sleeping. A third of 360 degrees is 120 degrees. So then once I've drawn my angle, I can join up the centre and my mark on the circumference. And here's my first sector. This is how much of my day I spend sleeping. I then said that I spent 40% of my day in school. So 10% of 360 degrees is 36 degrees. So 40% will be 4 times that, which is going to be 144 degrees. So now I put the centre of my protractor back on A, but now this line here is my 0 line, and I measure around 144 degrees. Make a mark, join it to the centre, and there's my second segment. And then I continue round with my other activities until I've completed the whole pie chart. So when I'm finished, I end up with a pie chart that looks like this. Here we have the part of the day I spend sleeping, so a third of 360 degrees, 120 degrees. Here's my 40% in school, which came to 144 degrees. 5% of 360 is 18 degrees, so I've got 18 degrees for the dogs, 18 degrees for dinner, 18 degrees for reading, which leaves me with 41 degrees, which represents the remaining 11.7% of my day, which is spent with doing housework, watching TV and everything else. So it's important that the degrees add up to 360 and the percentages must add up to 100. So I would like you to do this task for yourself. What do you do in 24 hours? I'd like you to copy the table below and complete it. So you're going to put in the activity, the number of hours spent doing it, what percentage of the day that is, and then you're going to work out how many degrees it would represent in your pie chart. If you've got a protractor and a compass at home, or if you know how to do it on Excel, I'd love you to then create a pie chart like mine to show me. If not, I am happy to just see the table you've got. So the thing to remember is that this percentage here must add up to 100%. Doesn't like me doing the dots. This bit here, the degrees must add up to 360 degrees. And the hours must add up to 24 hours. Okay, so that's how you can check that all your calculations are correct. This is our last lesson for this week, and I will put another lesson up ready for Monday. Have a fabulous weekend. Stay inside, stay safe, stay healthy, and enjoy maths. Bye.